Bam Bam is back on the set. I'm drinking my beers. I got 3 left after this one. So that's cool. That's fine. It's Friday night. So, let's get talking. So, my country of Canada is basically a shit show. Yep. You look at everything here. It's fucked up. Rail service is stopped. Yep. Like my blue lighter. Rail service stopped. Things are about to get a little interesting, to say the least. Yeah. Our grocery prices are about to go through the fucking roof. I feel like it's basically my obligation to educate people and to let you know, right? The ripple effects it's going to have, okay? I worked in the transportation industry all my life. All my life. My entire life. I got that fat belly, I guess. Look at them rolls. Hey? Sooner or later, I'm going to have a spare tire here. Yep. You know, as you get older, your muscles and all that, they wear down. Yeah. It's not the same anymore. When I look at this country and giving you all a fact check on what's going on, we're screwed. There's a lot of you that are going to need to know how to hunt and fish and build a shelter outdoors. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen when all this influx of immigrants and asylum seekers, they try to come into our country, which they do, but the thing is, we only have so much food and so much resources. Alright? What a lot of you aren't understanding is, sooner than later, our grocery stores, they're going to be empty. Yep. You know why? Because we have too many people. We have too many people in both of our countries. Well, not only in both our countries, but over in Europe as well, right? And that's where my roots are, right? My grandfather was born Ukrainian, and my grandmother, well, She's an Irish. So I got a mixture of all three. I'm Canadian, born and raised Canadian. But I do have Irish and Ukrainian in my background. That's not to say I support that shit. No, I don't support that fucking war. No, that war was fucking ridiculous right from the get-go. You're from Georgia? Nice. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm from here in Alberta, Canada. So I just wanted to get it out there so the people understand and know. You know, you got Kamala Harris. She's trying to run as your president in the United States. You shouldn't allow that to happen. No. You should vote for Donald Trump. Reason being is Donald Trump may not be the perfect person, but he was a feared leader. You understand? He was a leader like me. If you want to do heinous, barbaric shit, then the US and Canada, well, we're international police. We'll tune you up. You want to play terrorism? Cool. Let's go to war. Eh? Oh, by the way, a message for jihad. A message for all you Muslims. And all of you Muslim seekers. Bring it on. We're ready for war. You wanna clash in our streets? That's fine. We're gonna bring our guns and knives out in the street too. And we're gonna clash with you. You're not gonna like what happens. Nope. You're not gonna like what happens when I turn around and I'm the leader of the fucking group. Right? And when I firebomb your asses, you're screwed. You can't do shit. No. I firebomb your asses when you're sleeping at night. Yeah. See, Canada is hiring private military security forces to take down these encampments. And we don't abide by the same laws as the federal government. No. We shoot first and ask questions later. And we're under the authority. And we're allowed to. That should be scary for a lot of you. Yep. Who's to say I haven't been at the Montreal encampments and dismember them? When we turn around and fight back, excuse me, I got the hiccups now. When we fight back, you're pro-Republican? Alright, good. Iron Man. If we don't vote Republican, and if we don't vote Pierre Poilievre, right, into office, then we're all looking at doomsday. What? You want me to sugarcoat it for you, all of you? No. This is what's going to happen. Alright? If the Republicans get power, and everything will go back to the way it used to be. Okay? We'll have stabilization. We'll be able to negotiate with different countries. We'll be able to put our foothold and stronghold on everybody else. Right? Good. Because here, they're brainwashed by Democrats, and that's good for them. And it's amazing for us because we can turn around and use it against them. Their policies, their ideology. Look at, let me tell you something right now. All of you. I have 3 girls. 3. My oldest is almost 14 years old. Okay? Do I want a male dressed like me? Or not dressed like me, but turns around and portrays himself as a female. And then all of a sudden, that person gets to go into female bathrooms and all kinds of crazy stuff. Is that right? No. That's not right at all. No. That's ridiculous. Okay? And I'm gonna make it very clear for everybody. God made 2 genders. 2. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Alright? So if you don't like that, too bad. Because that's reality. If you open up the Bible, if you're a Christian, if you follow the Lord, if you follow God, then you will open up your Bible and you will read that that is one of the most 7 damn sins in the Bible. I'm just giving you a message, right? And that's what it is. And that's facts. And if you go against God, well, you're doomed. You're screwed. If you don't have the Lord in your heart, okay? You don't have some kind of faith in the Lord above us, well, my friends, there's no helping you. The things that will happen in front of your face. And you won't understand why. And God will only protect those who believe in Him. I'm serious. You guys think I'm full of shit, but I'm not. If you don't have your faith in God, and if you read into the Bible tells us that this is happening. The Bible strictly explains what exactly is happening in our world. Iron Man, thank you for agreeing with me. Because the thing is, we're looking at our whole world going to crap. And when we were growing up and younger, and we listened to our pastors, we went to Sunday school, there's going to be a day of reckoning. There's going to be a day where the Lord Jesus comes down back on earth and takes everybody who believes in him. And we'll all disappear. We'll all go into a very nice place. And those of you who are stuck in that ideology, going against God and everything, well, Lucifer is already on the planet. And that's why God has made it very clear in the Bible. I will come back for all of you who believe in me, and I will take you home. I want to go home. I'm not afraid of death. Nope. Not afraid of death at all. My peace is with God. I risked my life last year. Last year, last St. Patrick's Day, of all days, right? Somebody in my building on the second floor, they had their stove on, but they passed out in the middle of the living room floor. I didn't know why. I wasn't there to question why. I just seen a bunch of smoke barreling out of his door. I went downstairs to everybody that had congregated in the building area, right? And I said, "Where's the fire? Who is left in the building?" And somebody yelled, "There's somebody on the second floor." I didn't even hesitate. I ran back into the building. There was people screaming at me, "Don't go into the building. The fire department's on the way." Yeah, I know they're on their way. That's fine. Right? I went into the building. I know my building very well. I ran down the hallway on the second floor. I seen the smoke barreling out of his door. I knocked on his door. Right? Open the door, open the door. We've got to get you out of here. He wouldn't answer. I didn't hesitate. About maybe almost 60 seconds. And I raised my foot. And I kicked in his door. Yeah. And then I found the person lying on the living room floor in his unit, and I picked him up, and he's like, "What's going on?" I said, "Your unit's on fire. We need to leave now. We need to go." And we left. By the time I got down with the fire department, or by the time I got downstairs, the fire department, the captain that showed up in his SUV and 2 fire trucks, right? He said to me, "You should join up with us." He's like, "How did you do that?" And I was trying to breathe, and I could barely breathe because I inhaled so much smoke. And they brought me over to EMS and the ambulance, and then they took my vitals and everything. And the girl said to me, "We need to take you to the hospital and get you checked out, just in case, okay? It could have been very toxic for you." I said, "I'm fine. I'm good." How's the victim? How's the person that I got out of the house? They said, "Why are you so concerned about that? You should be concerned about yourself." I said, "No way. How's the victim? Is he alive? Is he okay?" Right? We're transporting him to hospital. He should be okay. He's lucky to be alive because of you. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna. And then they're like, they said to me, do you want to go to the hospital just to get checked out? You know, so we all have peace of mind. I said, don't worry about it. You're not far from me, right? An ambulance station isn't far from me. So if I need you, I'll call you. I promise, right? It's just small things like that. You look out for the community. Give back to the community. You know, some of you, you live in areas where you don't respect anything. You don't respect the people who've lived there. You don't even know if they've lived there for years. They know the neighbors. They know everybody in the neighborhood. Right? And then when some little punk people trying to start shit, you're gonna get people like me who walk through the neighborhood and I'm gonna fucking straighten you out. I'll fucking straighten you out right quick. You can dial 911 as fast as you can and see how fast they'll show up. I can turn around and tune you up right quick before they show up. Just saying. So, with all being said, right, I love all of you. Thank you all for tuning into the channel. I made it past 500 subscribers. Nice. I'm going to be a lot more happier if it gets past 525. Because that's what the last channel had. I know I'm not so much famous right now, but I will be. Yep. You keep on plugging away. Keep on doing what you're doing. Excuse me. And keep being there for the people. Because that's what it's about. Being there for the community. Being there for the people. Right? You want to know who your true hood gods are? Okay? You want to know who your true OG hood gods are? They're the guys that go around in the neighborhood and they know, we know where our seniors live. And we make it our personal agenda to go and check on them. And make it literally our personal business. Because it's not only an obligation, but it's a moral value. And when you have morals, when you respect your morals, okay, then you find out who you truly are as a person. All right? I was lost as a person up until 2020. And when they told us to wear masks, get vaccinated, all kinds of crap like that, I said no. I said no. This doesn't make any sense. This is harming our population. This is going to cause so many problems. And it did. And it has. Me, I ended up being a victim of that shit. Oh yeah. October 2nd, 2021. I was minding my own business. I got on my bike, put my headphones on. Turtle Beach Elite 800 series. You know? They were Bluetooth, right? So they're Bluetooth to phone. Didn't have to have any wires, nothing. I get on my bike, and I'm thinking society is basically the same as in 2019. I literally was still in that mindset, right? It wasn't until I was attacked that my mindset changed for everything. I was on a simple mission. I was going to watch preseason hockey. I was on a mission to go to the grocery store, get asparagus, a couple fresh potatoes, and a nice fat juicy steak. Okay? I had $40 for that. And then I wanted to buy an 8-pack to sit there and enjoy the hockey game. Alright? No big deal. Alright? Cook my steak dinner and everything else, sit there and watch the hockey game. That didn't happen. Nope. I roll into the plaza. I go to park my bike. Right? And there's these people that came up, they drove up behind me, and they attacked me for not wearing a mask. Because I was the only person in the whole vicinity. Everybody else was wearing a mask. With me, I wasn't wearing a mask. So, I ended up with life-altering injuries. Yeah. My knee's not the same. My left knee. Alright? There's only certain days I can get out and walk. My lower back, I got 2 fractures. One in my lower back and one up here in my neck. And then my hands, look at them. My hands aren't like yours. My pinky, both my pinky fingers, they were stomped on. And both my hands were stomped on. So when they were stomped on, I had my hands out like this, and they got broken all over the place. And my wrists. As soon as I tried to get up, they kept hitting me and kept hitting me. And then eventually some good citizens stood up and said, stop that. Right? Basically saving my life. The officer that responded, right? He forever has a place in my heart. That man kept me alive. That man saved my life. He had a decision to make. He was fueling up gas, okay? And the suspects went driving right past him. Right? Do I think I will get GTA 6? I don't think I'll get GTA 6. I know I'll get GTA 6. I'll have GTA 6 and GTA 5. Right? So, that's how that goes. But I'm going to do it on PC. Yeah. Because the thing is, I love my PlayStation. I used to love Xbox. But now, when I look at things, how things are evolving and changing, I want to do things different. So, I want a nice high-performance gaming laptop. So that when GTA 6 drops, I'll put it on the laptop. I'll do live stream, better live streams, right? For now, yeah, I'm stuck on GTA 4 or sorry, PlayStation 4, GTA 5. Yeah. Um, I've been thinking about that gaming laptop for a while now. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be worthwhile investment because a lot of you would already know is that what's this? Uh, I doubt it's gonna cross-platform if they're trying to push us to like the PS5 and PC version. I know that NHL 2025 is not going to be released for the PS4. They're strictly making it for the PS5, which is ridiculous. They should make it crossplay on all platforms, right? But I mean, I'm not CEO of gaming. But I mean, I would look at all the aspects of things and say, well, how can we profit money the most? There's still a lot of people with the older Xbox, well, the Xbox One, right? And the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Why would we not release it to all three of those platforms at a good price for everybody? Right? Instead, they strictly put it on, no, PlayStation 5 platform, Xbox One platform. That's it. Shitty deal. Shitty deal for all of us. Really, when you think about it. You guys want to see the clouds? Huh? Here, check this out. There you go. You see the nice sunny clouds. Yep. I live in my penthouse suite. Yep. I do what I want when I want. It's kind of a thing you get to do when you get older, I guess. I put up with a lot of shit, right? Had to deal with a lot of shit. And here I am. So, I love my home. I love my community. I love my city. Oh, yeah. What I don't, what I haven't needed. Let's crack open a beer. We got 3 left, so. What I don't miss is someone trying to tell me what to do. Yeah, I don't miss that. No. I had that my entire life. I literally did. There. Now I gotta plug the lights in. We gotta get that bad boy lit up. There we go. Nice. There. That's better. You're currently on 9. Yeah, you're on Eastern Standard Time. I'm on Western Mountain Standard Time. MST. You can crack a beer? We did. Alright. It's gonna be an APAC Saturday tomorrow. We got hockey. The official hockey day in Canada is Saturday. I got hockey on the mind all the time, by the way. Hockey and politics. Because the thing is, when it comes to bullshit politics, you can look at who's running the countries. And it's horrible. I mean, why would you want to have a leader of your country who's basically a pedophile? Yeah. Who wants to indoctrinate sex into little kids in schools when our kids should just be kids? Eh? I worry. I worry myself. I know how I was at 13 and 14. I know my daughter is probably, you know, a little curious about that whole area of things, right? But at the same time, I don't want her to making life mistakes. Alright? We got our children going into schools, and you have teachers teaching them that maybe you're not a male. Maybe you're a female. Or maybe you're not a female, maybe you're a male. Yeah. That's fucked up, right? I mean, because when I was in school, they taught us the basics. They gave us a little red history book, alright? And it had all the truths about Canada. That's how I learned my history, right? I learned about Canada. I learned that, you know what? Canada was at war with the United States at one point. It was a civil war. And then we turned around and made a very bold statement to the United States. We burned the White House to the fucking ground. We did. We set that fucking motherfucker on fire and we burned the White House to the fucking ground. Look up your history books. We were the ones, us Canadians, we were the ones that burned the White House to the fucking ground. You don't want to fuck with Canadians. You don't want to fuck with us. I got a fucking strong message for you Muslims, for you terrorist fucking protesters and everything else. I got a very strong message for you motherfuckers. Listen up. Listen up good. Private security forces are coming for you. And we're going to be violent with you in the street. And we're not going to be like the cops. No. We're going to be dressed in riot gear. We're a private security force, but we're going to actually come and attack you during the night. Okay? And we'll beat the shit out of you, and we'll fucking haul your ass out of the encampments right quick, right fast. And then, guess what? As soon as you're out of the encampment, your ass gets hauled out by the fucking local police force that's there, ready to put handcuffs on you. Because that local police force is not able to do the things that we're doing. We're contracted to do different things. You guys don't understand what the hell I'm talking about, but you will. Alright? We're a private security force. We're contracted to do work all over the fucking country. When they fly me out, that's why I don't talk to you guys. That's why I don't go on live stream. If I'm doing something, right, you guys are on need to know basis and you don't need to know. It's just simple as that. So, to the Palestinian protesters, to the illegal immigrants in our country, to the students who are turning around and engaging in terrorist acts, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. We're going to arrest you. We're going to put your ass 6 feet in the fucking ground. If you raise a weapon at us, you will get shot on sight. I will not shit you not. We shoot first, ask questions later. The government of Canada has already given us a fucking green light to go ahead and do what we're going to do. You raise one weapon at us. If you yell at us, you will be shot. You will be shot. You guys think I'm joking? Watch how fast this happens. Watch how fast a private security force encloses on your encampment during the nighttime, and then if you raise a weapon at us, we will fire at you. We will kill you on the fucking spot. We will shoot first, ask questions later. We can't be held responsible. You don't understand. We're a private security force. We're eliminated under scrutiny, under charges of murder or anything like that. We're exempt. We have amnesty. You don't. So when the private security forces get hired to take charge and ruin your encampments and take your encampments right the fuck down, you're not going to have shit to say. We're going to come at you violently, and we're going to shoot at you. Yep. As soon as you raise a blade at us, you're going to get shot. As soon as you raise a brick at us, or you try to throw anything at us, you're going to get shot. We're going to use deadly force. You're going to get one warning and one warning only. Use of deadly force is authorized. You are commanded to leave your encampments and your protests immediately and return to your homes and get off our streets. If you do not comply, then there will be a private security force that is going to come out and start assassinating all of you. We will shoot you in the street. If you want to burn, you want to burn the flag of Israel, then we're going to burn your fucking flag. And we're coming after you. And we're coming after all you Palestinian and fucking Arab motherfuckers. You want to come in our country? You want to start shit in our country? Guess what? We're going to start shit with you. We're going to go to battle with you. We're going to go to war now. Because our badges aren't doing shit. So now we're going to come and bring the fight to you. You want to come on our territory? You want to come on our fucking soil? You want to start bullshit? Guess what? I'm going to come at you. I'm going to come at you with a fucking army. And guess what? I'm locked and loaded with a Spaz 12 gauge, and I will not fucking hesitate to blow somebody's fucking body parts all through the fucking area just to fucking make a point. You want to see how fast? You want to see how much of a tyrant I can be? You liberals have no idea what you fucking just started. You stopped our trains, you stopped everything. You're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Eventually,
Eventually, we're going to take to the streets. We're going to get locked and loaded with our fucking guns, try and take our guns. We'll point the guns right at you and see if you take a shot. If you point your gun at me, I'm going to fucking shoot your ass. As soon as somebody raises a fucking weapon at me, you're getting shot. I will fucking shoot first and ask questions later. I am not fucking around. Nope. I will take back my fucking country. And I will be the fucking leader to do it if I have to be. I will fucking take back the country against the fucking jihad, against the fucking little fucking, you want to wear your terrorist shit in my fucking country? You want to wear your hijab and fucking cover your face? Get the fuck out of my country. You don't belong here. Get the fuck out. We should start attacking them. If they're walking in our streets and they're planning and plotting attacks against us, then we should turn around as white people, as Canadian citizens, as American citizens, we should turn around and attack them. They're attacking us. Get this. Listen up. Fun facts. They're attacking us right now as we speak. They're going into our communities and they're attacking us. So if you see them, attack them. Attack them. Attack them and beat the shit out of them right in the fucking street. It's setting a fucking example. We are not going to let Muslims or fucking Arab people run our fucking country. If you try and anything in my fucking streets, guess what? Here. Guess what, motherfuckers? Hey? You want to see something? You want to see what's going to happen to you? Hey? You want to play the knife game? You want to play the fucking gun game? I'll mask up and I'll wipe out a lot of you. Okay? It'll only be a matter of time. You keep running your shit in my fucking country, and you keep trying your fucking East Indian bullshit, your Muslim bullshit, eventually Canadian citizens are gonna fight back. And eventually, you're gonna get cut up in the street. Yeah, you wear a hijab in the street, you're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna get fucked up for sure. I'll do it personally. I will fuck you up in the street. I'll fucking knock your ass out. Hey, I'll punch you out. You wear a hijab in my fucking neighborhood, right? And you walk around like a black Muslim, you're gonna get knocked out. Plain and simple. We're not tolerating the Muslim black bullshit no more. And let me be frank and clear. I'm not a racist person. I love everybody equally. Alright? But when you come in my country and you start trying to change my fucking culture and try to run your fucking agenda in my fucking culture, guess what? My culture has the duty and has a fucking due diligence to fight back. And this is our soil. You want to start shit on our soil? We're going to fight back, and you're going to there's going to be bloodshed in the streets. Sooner or later, Canadians are going to be fed up, man. And we're going to take to the streets. A lot of us Canadians will take to the streets and we'll do what we got to do. Yep. You want to claim jihad? Hey? You want to claim terrorism? Fine. We're coming into the streets and we're going to kill you. We'll fucking kill you on the fucking spot, man. That's called treason in our country. And you're trying to cause war. So we're at war now in our country. We're at war. You're starting war in our country. You're chanting bullshit in our streets. We're coming after you. We're coming after you. Me specifically, I am coming after you. Motherfuckers, the leader of all this bullshit, better fucking hide, motherfucker, because I already know who you are and I'm not going to say you on social media, but I know who the organizer is of all this fucking Palestinian protests and shit. And motherfucker, I'm going to tell you something right now that Donald Trump turned around and told another terrorist. I know where you live. I know where your house is. I know where your family is. I know where your kids go to school. And I know what you do and where you go. So, you have one option right now. You can stop all the bullshit that's happening in Canada, and you can call for those people, those terrorists, before we start murdering them in the street. Okay? Because that's what's about to happen. Because us Canadians, if we're scared for our own communities, we're just going to kill those fucking people. We have to fight and defend ourselves. If those people are coming into our homes and coming onto our soil, causing damage, causing chaos, and causing fear into our neighborhoods, well then guess what? We best believe you need to know your constitutional rights. Our constitutional rights means we have the right to bear arms, foreign and against, foreign and domestic enemies. Okay? We have a foreign enemy on our soil. That means we have to lock and load now. Exactly. Exactly, Agent. Those people, they're human beings, but at the same time, they have caused so much chaos and so much bullshit in both of our countries that we really need to sit back as citizens and go, enough is enough. Like they're I'm Christian. Nice, Newport. I hope you earn a spot on the team. You will. You work hard enough. You will. I just shake my head. Like, honestly, everybody. Excuse me. Is the thing like our rail system is down completely. Right? No, it's going good. Thank you. How's it going for you? I hope you're doing good. You know, he has the power and authority, Justin Trudeau, to order the railways back at work immediately. Right? And yet, nope. Nope. So we're all stuck in limbo. I looked at my savings account and I'm like, holy shit, we're gonna have, like, the food prices and everything is gonna go up skyrocketing next month. I don't even care what they say about me. Agent. They say a bunch of bad shit about me. Come on. I haven't been on X, Twitter, or anything like that to see what they've said about me. I can only imagine there's probably a fucking storybook. Oh yeah. Here's the thing. What you all need to understand, okay, is you can either find yourself, know yourself, love yourself, and then express yourself and know your freedom of speech and know your constitutional rights. Then you're an absolute patriot. Then you know what's going on. Alright? But if you're one of those who sits there and goes, we need to get vaccinated, or you get scared about government propaganda, I don't feel sorry for you. No. Why should I? What did I tell you a few months back? Probably like 8 months back now? YouTube yourselves. YouTube how to fish if you don't know how to fish. Right? And then go out and do it. Alright? Hunting. Learn how to hunt and set traps. Okay? Number 3, learn how to make fire out in the wilderness. Not with a lighter. Okay? Number 4, build a shelter. Okay? And number 5, survive. Survive in the wilderness with everybody else, with all the wild animals, the bears, the cougars, the mountain lions. Oh hell, I can just get started with that here in Alberta. That's horrible. Whether you serve online or in person, all right? The country loves you. And the country knows what kind of sacrifices you make. God only knows the sacrifices I made in the last 4 years. And the mental toll it's taken on me. Big time. And then they want me to be police chief of LSPD for another fucking 4 years. You know what Police Chief McPhee said? When, like, he's a good person like me as well. I look up to him because he's a great leader. He's a great police chief here in the city. Right? And he wanted to retire. And oh yeah, for sure. And I agree with you, Agent McPhee. Everybody voted him back in. There was another candidate that was trying to be police chief. And he wasn't even qualified. Like, the city wouldn't trust him. Period. And McPhee wanted to retire. And then they voted him in. And they said, please don't retire. And you know what? After the election happened, and he got appointed as our police chief again, he did this just like I did when they appointed me police chief again in the LSPD. 4 more years of this shit? Yep. Basically. You live in the mountains? Nice. Yeah, I'm on my way to living in the mountains. I am. I got one more season. Next spring, I'll be able to, like, I'll have enough for my down payment, and I'll be able to take out a 20-year mortgage on a nice, very, very nice, luxurious trailer home. So that one's gonna run me about $600 to $700 a month. Okay, Luke, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. You know what I pay a month right now for my rent, utilities, and, well, and let's not include groceries. Let's just include my rent, my utilities, my hydro, right, and my internet. That totals about $1,600 a month. Okay? I can turn around and have a luxurious trailer home and put it on a lot, right? Have all my hookups and be able to move wherever I want, and that sucker's only going to cost me between $600 and $700 a month for the next 20 years of my life, and after that, it's paid off. That's my home. I really need to ask a lot of you this. Is it really worth, when you think about it, I know a lot of you are influenced by your friends, by school, etc., right? Where you need to buy a home in the community around the rest of your friends, right? Well, those homes are like $4, $5, and $600,000. That's ridiculous. And then the Bank of Canada only going to give you a 30-year mortgage. Okay? And that's that is literally if you qualify for that mortgage. What's going to happen at the end of this year? I can tell you, alright? But when I've been looking at everything, there's so many mortgages. Agent, have a great night. Stay safe and blessed, brother. I always pray for you. Stay safe and blessed. Thank you for coming back to the channel. You know, a lot of you don't know the big picture. And that's fine. Because you rely on everything else. Me, I want home ownership properly. But I know I can do it with a winterized 4-season trailer. Alright? I know this from driving trucks. Those 4-season trailers keep you warm during the winter. You have immaculate inside. Luxurious. Like everything's 5-star. Yeah. And here's the other thing. You have your own power supply. Yeah. You have your own solar panels up on top of the roof that are always charging your batteries. So you basically never really run out of power. No. And if you're worried about internet, you want to know the most reliable source of internet on the planet to this day? I'm not promoting him, but I follow him. Elon Musk. Satellite internet. He's got satellites all up in space. That guy is one of the most smartest people on the planet. That's why him and Trump, they get along so well together. Because they're business people. Man, they're in the business of making money. They're not in the business of losing money. You look at like Kamala Harris and you look at Justin Trudeau, and all they do is spend. Spend all our money and run our countries into the ground. What's happened? What's happened now? Let me tell you what's happened. Okay? We've got record amount of homelessness. Right? Our veterans were the first hit hardest. And then after that, they didn't address that issue. And after that, it was our civilian population. Okay? And more people who couldn't afford to renew their mortgages or afford their rent increase were forced to go on the street and live in a tent or a mobile home. That's facts. And Justina says, well, we're building several homes for Canadians. We're on track to making homelessness not a thing in Canada. Okay, well, here's some fun facts. The rail system shut down. So if you want to build homes in Ontario and you want to get your wood, like proper, good, genuine wood that's going to last you over 100 years when you build a house, well, you're going to have to ship that by train from Vancouver. A plane can only handle so much weight, and they charge you stupid amounts of money to move your stuff by air. Trains, however, no, not so much. Okay? And the other thing is, all the harvesters, the farmers and whatnot, they won't be able to get their grain to you. Which means, if you like eating your cereal in the morning, or if you like having your bananas as a fruit, or oranges, or if you like going to the grocery store and just picking up your everyday essential items, that's not going to happen anymore. No, everything's shut down. They're scrambling. I'm so happy that I'm retired from the trucking industry, because I wouldn't be able to talk to any of you or anything for the next month, maybe 2 months. It's so backlogged. Every single day right now, yesterday, backlogged the harbor by 7 days. All right? Today, now the harbor is backed up by 14 days. There's a lot of shipments that are sitting on the west coast right now in the Pacific, and they can't dock into Vancouver. They can't do nothing. How are they going to offload it? By trucks? The trucks right now are trying to clear out all the bullshit right now that's left on the grounds. And where's Trudeau? Where's Trudeau? Like I said, if I was leader of this country, if they would have turned around, they started that strike, I would have been on their ass in a heartbeat, telling them, get the fuck back to work, or I'm going to cut all your funding off. Now. Do it. As fucking simple as that. Make your fucking agreements with the workers, pay them a fair fucking wage, and get back to fucking work and make this fucking country run. If you don't make this country run, I'll rip all your fucking resources out and I'll fucking bankrupt your fucking country. Or your corporation. Your company. The CN, hey, you know what? Here's the thing. The CN headquarters is in Montreal. Right where Justina Trudeau lives. So, Justina Trudeau, what do you care more about? Taking photo ops with little girls and manufacturing plants? Or are you an actual leader who will address the nation and force the rail companies to start the trains all over again? Now, I can answer that for you. You're a weak piece of shit, Justina Trudeau. Justina Trudeau is a weak sack of shit. Is the most embarrassment that we have ever had as a prime minister. Justina Trudeau, you're going to go down in history as the worst prime minister in Canada. You are a fucking drama teacher. You're a pedophile. You got caught diddling a 15-year-old girl when you were teaching drama school. And when your wife found out about it, when social media found out about it, holy fuck, they were gone. What happened to your life? Your family left. Everybody left you. You're getting skinnier and skinnier by the week. When we look at you on social media and yeah, you're the definition of weak. You really are. If we were going to make a poster child or a poster of the definition of weak, we would definitely put your face and your name under that, Justina Trudeau. And we would call you Justina Trudeau because you were on vacation in Tofino, and while Jasper was burning, while Jasper was literally on fire, and you should have addressed the nation, and you should have, enacted the military to help, and all kinds of things, but you didn't. As a leader, you know what you did? You went to the Gay Pride Parade in Vancouver. You went to the Alphabet Community fucking parade as a faggot that you are. You are a faggot, Justina Trudeau. You are the biggest fucking faggot clown there is on the fucking planet Earth. No wonder why your wife left you. Man, you suck dick for bus fare and you still walk home. Yeah. Or you drive away in your SUV, right? Every single world leader that you have a conversation with, you either try to suck their dick or try to get in bed with them in the gay community. I can say what I want. It's freedom of speech. I'm an Alberta motherfucker. Try and get me here in Alberta. You can't. You can't touch me unless I leave Alberta. Unless I leave this province. Yeah. So, Justina, I'll say what the fuck I want about you. You're a fucking goof. You're a fucking clown. You're a fucking loser. You are not even a part of a man. You're nothing compared to a man. You are the worthless sack of shit there is on this fucking planet. Okay? This fucking country hates your fucking guts. You are a worthless piece of shit. You're a fucking goof and a fucking clown. You can't run Mickey Mouse's clubhouse. You're not running this country. Every single day there is more and more scandals and there's more and more problems in my country because you're a liberal and Jagmeet Singh. Oh, that little pull start fucking turban head wearing motherfucker. He thinks he's gonna be a prime minister wearing a fucking beard and a turban? You're never going to be a prime minister of this fucking country wearing a turban and a beard. You're never, as a Sikh, as an East Indian, you're never going to run Canada. You will never run Canada. Get that through your fucking head. If you don't get that through your fucking head, too fucking bad. We'll install it. How about that? We'll fucking install it to you. You will not fucking run this fucking country. Indians and Sikhs will not run this fucking country. We will put you 6 feet in the fucking ground. You want to start war with us? You want to say that your daggers are allowed in the street? So I guess this is allowed in the street, right? Okay? So my knife is allowed in the street. Because if Sikhs and Indians can have guns and knives in the street, so can I. So I got a message to you Sikhs and Indians. Start shit with me. Fuck around and find out. I'll slice and dice your ass right in the fucking street. I won't even dial 911 for anybody. I'll walk home, eat dinner like nothing happened, and drink beer. I don't give a fuck. You start shit in my fucking country, and you want to claim jihad? fine. If you come at me with a weapon, best believe I'm armed and I will defend myself violently if necessary. And if it takes your life, well, you should have thought twice, right? Just saying. That's fun facts, right? I'm out of here. Bam is out. Peace.